Hi, Sagittarius. This is Jess with your June 2016 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable Memorial Day holiday. For those of you that do not celebrate, I hope you're enjoying the ending part of your May. So let's get into your reading. I see transformation going on for you guys this month. Absolutely, there's some transformation. Now, I'm coming into the month of June. I see that some of you are definitely changing your belief system. So for some of you, it'll be on a religious front. Some of you have religious beliefs that you followed from a child, okay? And I feel for some of you, you're definitely changing your perspective on your belief now. For some of you, there's just been this, I feel like you've been kind of struggling with following your religious beliefs and doctrines and going to church, following the same rules and doctrines that you always have and you've always known. But now you're interested in the other side of the spiritual awareness as far as divination. So astrology, perhaps listening to tarot, things of that nature. You're getting more enlightened on a different level. And I feel like for some of you, that's been a bit of struggle, okay, and an inner turmoil for you guys, probably more subconscious, and it has manifested in ways that even you may not even be able to connect with and understand that you're feeling these conflicting feelings because you haven't turned right or left. You're still kind of in the middle. But I feel like as June starts to progress, and definitely as we move into 2017, you guys, some of you are definitely going to have taken one clear direction as far as your belief system. Major shifts and changes are being made for you guys as far as your belief system and your religious understanding. I feel like it's definitely going to take you to a calmer place. It's going to give you a sense of relief that you can really change the way that you see life and who you are, especially when you've only been following and understanding that you've kind of been taught as a child and you probably have never really seeked the full understanding. I feel like now, especially with Saturn being in Sagittarius, a lot of you are being forced to really evaluate your own beliefs, taking a more independent understanding and stance on your own spiritual development here on this earth. Others of you, I feel you could be going on a spiritual retreat. So some of you could be traveling right now in the month of June across waters, doing some missionary work or doing some type of spiritual retreat related to this. So it could be energy work, taking a class, or doing some type of healing in regards to divination. Okay, that's how this also can translate for some of you. I feel like with this trip, it's definitely going to realign your energies. It's going to give you an awakening. I feel like for all of you that this relates to, it will be more of a subconscious. So you're going to feel it on an energetic level, of course. But I feel it's going to awaken areas in your life that you've struggled with perhaps since childhood. And facing those fears, facing those unknown truths that you've not even been aware of, I feel, because it's been so deep into your subconscious. It may bring up some mental frustrations and instability. Absolutely. We have Mars, which is going into Scorpio. So it's retrograding into Scorpio, which is your 12th house, which deals with a lot of things, but it definitely deals with the subconscious. So there's going to be a lot of energy going on as far as your thinking and your way of understanding life, period. And it's going to really bring out a lot of anxieties within you guys. But just know, for those of you that are moving in this direction, know that you're moving in the right direction. Let it happen. Okay. Don't try to, rock the boat or change anything because you're tapping into areas of your life that really makes you uncomfortable. You need to go through this process in order to get on the other side of a full understanding so that you'll have this rebirth or awakening. And for all of you, it's going to be different. So some of you are going to choose the path that you've always traveled, and now you've come full circle, and it makes total sense. For others of you, you're going to leave a past understanding behind and move forward to a new realm of life as it relates to your spiritual development. So for all of you, it's just different. Now, I also see that some of you could be just wanting to travel. You have a real strong desire to travel, and some of you may not have the financial capital to move forward in some area of your life. So it could be a physical move, like you're ready to move forward with your life. You're ready to, see the results of all of the hard work that you've put out. And there's just some feeling as though, things are not moving in a direction that you would like. Monies are not manifesting to the extent that you want it to. Guys, this is something that is going to continue to happen. This up, down, up, down. Unfortunately, I feel like you guys will definitely have a break in July. There will be some type of stability July and a bit of August, but then it'll be back in September. But Mars will officially leave your sign, I believe, at the end of September. So Mars is the creator of all of this fluctuation, up, down, up, down. And when you couple that with Saturn, this has really been a tough year for a lot of Sagittariuses, getting some reward and then having to literally get some money going straight out to something else that you did not foresee. And this roller coaster ride that some Sagittariuses have been on, I feel like right now you guys are over it and you just kind of want to, you want to make things happen. You really want to move forward, but there's this waiting around of feeling like, okay, I'm ready to move. I want to go, but I still have to kind of wait. And you're restless. You're tired of waiting and you're just ready to break out and leave. You're ready to escape. Some of you really want to escape at all costs. I would say, be careful of not doing anything reckless, okay? Because right now you guys are going through a transformative stage and state right now. Life is asking for a lot of you to re-examine, where you are in life. Are you happy there? What can you be doing better with your life? Tap into what you love to do. Ask yourself, if you're a bit older, a more mature group. Some of you may be saying, I don't know what I want to do. I forgot. It's been so long. I'm not a kid anymore. I don't know what it is I want to do. Really take that time, take some time to really still yourself, be quiet and ask those questions. What exactly do I want to do? What makes me happy? What is something that I've always kind of said, that would be nice, but I don't have time. Try to incorporate something in your life that will bring you a sense of real genuine happiness, I feel, because with these energies, money frustrations, things not coming to fruition as quickly as you'd like because you've been waiting forever, it seems, just incorporating something different in your life on a very small scale, but something that really kind of calms you will help. Now, I would say, exercise, light or challenging, yoga, meditation, something that you can actually get physical. It could be dancing, it could be rock climbing, it could be anything that gets you physical, that you can exert a sense of energy. We do have Mars traveling at the very beginning sign of Sagittarius. So for you, November born Sagittariuses, you're feeling this energy pretty hard. You're feeling this restlessness, this restless and almost recklessness, because the energy is so bottled up and it's so much of it internally. If you're not exercising, if you're not really finding a way to exert all of that energy, then, this is when arguments, frustrations, blow-ups, and almost catastrophic situations can happen. Okay, so just keep those things in mind, guys. And I know you guys have been hearing this all year from all people. Saturn's in your sign, but it really is to help remind you that these are transits that you have to go through, and it really is calling for you to challenge yourself and really incorporate something in your life that's going to help progress you to the next level. It really will. And get serious about it. I mean, it's a Saturn. You have got to be serious. And with Mars, you're being asked to really it's giving you all of the drive and the push, but it's asking you to channel that energy appropriately. So with Mars having all the willpower, Saturn having the discipline, so many great things and opportunities can come your way by the end of this year. You just really have to put the pedal to the metal and incorporate consistency and persistence. And if, let's say, you want to, get your body in shape, you guys will do fantastic with that. If you want to, kind of start a new business, know that it's going to be an up and down kind of loop you're going through right now. And you're not going to see as much results as you would typically without these transits. But with the discipline and the willpower, you would be able to really make a new opportunity the greatest that it could be, and that it will be, with channeling those energies appropriately toward your business or some type of endeavor that you really want to accomplish. So I just wanted to once again give you guys that heads up, to let you know that it's not all doom and gloom. It's just the energies and how you manipulate them and how you use them to best work for you. Okay. But I do see some restlessness and some frustration of wanting to move forward, not really being able to move forward, wanting to escape from everything, because you have this emotional buildup that it's just like, what, I'm ready to just get out of here. I have to go. Some of you could be, walking away and leaving things behind that you now have lost a sense of frustration with. 100%. Some of you could be definitely leaving some things behind. I feel like for those things that no longer serve you, you will be walking away from them. I feel like things that that, I'm holding on to these things for no reason. I'm getting no progress with this situation. I'm going to walk away. And that's a good thing to do for those things that are not beneficial to you. Now, I feel like there may be now as the month starts to close down, I feel like some of you guys are going to be really focusing on, because again, you're deeply transforming, okay? And you're going through, like I said, through this transforming, a lot of things you're going to put an end to. For some of you, it's going to be an end to negative behaviors, negative relationships, negative situations that are in your life that this is dragging me down, this is creating more frustration in my life. Let me let this go, or it just may, end in your life altogether. Like, you have no control over it. It's going to end. Okay. And I feel like that's going to help you guys really start to look at the directions that you can go in. And some of you are going to be in the planning stages to start something new. Okay. Some of you are going to be moving in a new direction and deciding, okay, now I'm going to decide to either take this step or this other step. It depends on, what's important to you. Now, financially, I see that there's just frustrations. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. I feel like there's financial frustrations going on. Absolutely. There's a feeling of a lack, and there's a feeling of not knowing exactly when it'll ever end. When this situation of you just not having just enough, having a little bit, getting some more, having to, turn around and spend it out just as quickly as you have it. I feel that you're just like, when is this ever going to happen for me? When is things going to ever change and, kind of come to a head as far as me going through this sense of lack? I believe that it will start to happen in the month of August and September. You'll start to definitely see changes happening for you. Now, some of you guys are waiting. You're putting in a lot of work and you're not necessarily seeing the profit. Some of you guys, are working really hard, but you're not seeing the money. Some of you are just now starting a new business. So you're working, you're putting energy and effort into your business, but there's no profit right now. And a lot of you are having to basically work with what you have. So try to prioritize the money that you have as much as possible. Some of you could have had to pay out a certain amount of monies to pay a bill, something that could have come out of the blue. This could have destabilized you in a way and made you feel like, you know what, I can't. Like, I was waiting for this money to come in. For some of you, it could, if, you were, restlessly waiting for this money to come in, and, you're feeling like this is going to get me where I need to be and get me out of, this bad situation, just for a little bit. And now something could have come out of the blue and required for you to have to act and make a payment. And then you started to feel like, you know what, I just can't do it anymore. And now you're at a space where you're kind of trying to balance and manage the money that you have as much as possible. I feel that there will be a time that you can move away from this, but from this time until, August, September, for those of you that this applies to, where these up and down energies could be happening for you. So you get a new job, you're starting to make more money, but then something comes up where, for the next, until we get into fall season, you're constantly putting money out to pay this, to handle this problem, to stop this fire. There's just going to be these emergencies that come out of nowhere constantly that you will have to, somehow deal with. And that's going to be, happening, definitely through this month. And, I think you guys can get some type of rest in July, but then it'll be picking up back up again. But you have to look at your, the astrological chart to see how that really affects you. But there will be this up, down, having some money, having to pay money out, having a little bit more money, having to pay more money out. And I feel like, when we get into August and September, you guys will be able to truly, leave that behind and walk away from that situation. And I feel going into July, you guys are looking at starting something new. Absolutely. You're at the planning stages, implementation stages of starting something new. Perhaps a water sign will be very significant with this. So a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio will be very significant in you partnering, perhaps starting a new project. You could be starting a new job. You could be interviewing with someone that is more of a water sign. For those of you, as far as love is concerned, I feel like there could be an ending, a walking away from a relationship because you really just did not have all the answers. It's a lot of illusion and delusion going on, absolutely, in love lives with certain signs. And I feel like some of you haven't had all the answers that you needed, so you've ended a situation, you've walked away, and, you could meet, for my Sagittarius ladies, you could meet a water sign, so Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Doesn't have to be under that sign, but he will be somebody that is very emotionally giving, available emotionally, and someone that really could be very sweet and kind. I feel that this is someone that you will have a great sense of like happiness with, but just having fun. You're going to really have fun with this person. You guys could get together and go out and hang out and have a good time. This could be a friend. This could be a work friend. This could be a friend that you've known for a very long time. This could be someone that says, hey, because now you're restless, you can't take it anymore. And, they're saying, hey, you want to go out? Let's go out. Let's do something. And for that moment, mentally, you can escape mentally and just kind of get away from things. And this could be a friend that's just like someone that you've known forever, and you have this real connection, someone that kind of really is there for you no matter what. And you guys just really have a great time together. So it could be just that simple. Or it could be someone that has a more romantic element to it, and you guys could be moving forward, but I feel like it'll start off very friendly. So it's something that would be lighthearted. You go out, you have a good time. It's easy, it's breezy. He serves a great purpose because he's very relaxing, and he keeps your mind off of, all of the up and down stresses and traumas in life that you're going through right now. And, it has the potential to really be something, but it will take time. It's something that I feel as time goes on, out of it can come a real relationship, but it looks like it could right now be developing through a friendship, which is good because you always want a friendship before you want a relationship. At least I do. So I'm trying to see if I see anything else for you guys. Yeah, that's all I see. Just know that there's going to be some changes you can't avoid, changes you can't change. You can't do anything about these changes. Some of it might be rough, some of it might make you frustrated, but I feel for the most part, it's going to be internal changes with yourself, your own spirituality, and not just religious beliefs and that sort of thing, but spirit as it relates to the physical and the non-physical. There's going to be a lot of changes that needs to happen. It may not always make you feel good, but it is for your best interest, so long as you utilize the energies around you for your benefit. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. I hope you have a really great June. I really do. Thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe, because I will be back next week with a reading. Take care.